Welcome back to Destiny on BlackTideTV. Today we're doing the last array mission. This is actually one of my favorite missions in the whole game just because of the awesome tunes at the end. There's like a big part where there's these hive ships coming in and they're sending down like all these acolytes and stuff, and you have to fight all these enemies, and it's like wave after wave after wave, and it's very early in the game, which is kind of interesting that they have a mission like this so early. And I just really love this mission, and I hope you guys can hear the tunes, but I hope they're not too loud that I'm gonna get screwed for copyright on them. So if you haven't played this mission in Destiny, I definitely recommend you do. I do believe that it is an optional mission. I don't think you actually have to do this mission to progress the story. This is like a secondary storyline where you can, from this point, you can actually just go to the moon and keep going with the story, or you can actually finish up on Earth and do these missions, and do this mission in particular, which is one of my absolute favorites. So if you have not done this mission, make sure you go do it right now, because the music, just the music at the end is just enough. It's just so amazing. It just blows your mind, and it's just like, I can't even describe it. It's just amazing. It's one of my favorite missions in all of the entire game, and you guys should definitely go check it out. In this commentary, I want to talk about leveling up in Destiny, and why it's so weird how even with the new leveling system, which is actually a lot better than the old one, it's still really kind of pointless, if you ask me. So we're going to talk about that, and hopefully you guys can weigh in. Leave your comments in the comment section down below on what you think of the leveling system in Destiny, but not before you hear what I have to say first, because I think I've got some very good points that I can bring up concerning this leveling system. So in Destiny, in the new way that you level up, you have to get to level 40. Level 40 is the level to be, okay? And you start off obviously at level 1, and you just do random stuff, you kill people, you finish missions, and you level up eventually. However, I find that all of the leveling up is 100% pointless, because you can't really do anything until you're level 40 with special strike missions, with all the raids, with all the with even the Crucible. The Crucible is very hard, even with the leveling thing in the Crucible. If you don't know, if you have weaker stuff in the Crucible, it kind of balances it out anyway, so everyone's kind of on the same tier. And even with that, though, the level 40s are still kicking your ass, even if you're really good. The level 40s really own this game, and you have to be level 40 to do any of the single player stuff in the game as well. If you want to go back and do any of the Taken King stuff or any kind of crazy stuff like that, you need to be level 40 before you can even touch those missions. You need to be level 40 before you can equip any of the legendary gear at the tower. You have to be level 40 to do anything. It's absolutely ridiculous. Even to use the new exotic weapons, the new the exotics, year 2 exotics, you have to be level 40 before you can even get the blueprints to earn those things. It's just completely weird, like that you have to get to the maximum level before you can do anything in this game. I think that there's a huge bout of missed potential there, that you could have been doing stuff through the entire game, and it could have just been like, you can use these legendaries at level 20. You can use these legendaries at level 30 and actually ranked up the weapons and the armor as you increased in level, so that not just level 40s get the legendaries and the exotics. It's very kind of one-sided that way, where level 40s you only get the good stuff when you're level 40, and it's very like, it seems like it's not fair. It seems like there's a whole lot of missed potential there, where as you're leveling up, you could have been earning all these other legendaries. It would have made the game more enticing. So when you're leveling up, you're earning good stuff as you're leveling up, and by the time you reach level 40, you still have good stuff from, say, level 30 or level 35, like good legendary things that you could have been earning the entire way. Instead, you have to struggle through the game with like your rares and your uncommons until you get to level 40, and then you have to just go out and earn a whole bunch of currency, a whole bunch of legendary marks and stuff, so that you can buy all that legendary stuff from the tower. That was a really, really weird slam right there. I don't know what happened. Sometimes with the slam, I just cannot control it. It's very, very strange. But as I was saying, like, it's so one-sided, and I really wish that they had realized that they could have had legendaries, or they could have had exotics that were for lesser levels. Now, I do know, I'll probably get people saying this in the comment section, but I do know that you can actually equip level 20 legendary and level 20 exotic stuff, because I have it. If you had legendary or exotic things before the update, before it turned into this kind of leveling system, all that stuff you can use right at level 20, because it's not as powerful. All the year 1 exotics and stuff, they only have like 180 damage, or 180 attack, I mean, and you can use those at level 20. Whereas the new year 2 things you have to use at level 40. So because they have like 280 attack or something, but still, all my weapons used to be very good. All my weapons and armor, all my raid gear used to be top of the line, and now it's like they've dialed it down and made it bad again, because they had to put in these level 40 legendaries and level 40 exotics and stuff that completely just offset the game. I think, like I said, they definitely missed a huge bunch of potential here with having lower level legendaries and lower level exotics for the people that are still ranking up. Like, I just restarted this game, and it's a grind getting up there, getting to those higher levels and getting those legendaries and stuff. However, I also want to talk about today is one other thing that I want to talk about is how fast you actually level up. It is a grind to level up, but it's a quick grind. Like, it takes a lot of doing things. You have to kill a lot of enemies. You have to do a lot of missions. But if you are doing like the main story, I'm already like level 15, I think, and I'm only done Earth. I haven't even touched the moon yet, and I'm already level 15 or thereabouts, because I've been playing a little bit of Crucible. I did up to the story missions of this today. This is the last story mission I did, the last array, and then I started playing Crucible because I was waiting for for Destiny Part 4 to upload to YouTube, and it kept getting screwed up. So I got part 4 or part 5 done. This is part 5. I got this done, and then I went into Crucible, and I was just playing Crucible while I was waiting for the other one to upload, and I'm already like level 14, level 15. You level up extremely fast in this game, and I really think, again, it's missed potential. Whereas, like, you could have been taking time to level up. Could have been more like Fallout style or Elder Scrolls style leveling up, where it actually takes some time. You don't just go up a level every single mission. You actually have to, like, you eventually will get there. You work really hard at it to get up to the higher levels. And this game just really doesn't do that. It's really just like, it doesn't care. Like I said in the, I think it was the second Destiny video, I'll put a link to that one in the description, where I talked about the story mode. It's like the levels 1 through 39 don't matter. Basically, that's how I think they put the game together. The story mode doesn't matter. It's just an outline so you know what you're doing. The levels 1 through 39, they don't really matter. That's just an outline, so you kind of figure out what you have to do to get the best gear and stuff. And then at level 40, you actually can go out and get the best gear, and you can figure out what you want to put on your character and stuff, and what you can equip and all kinds of stuff like that. And I don't think that they really put that much consideration into levels 1 through 39, and they really missed a huge gap there for keeping the audience entertained, keeping people interested in their game. Say Call of Duty, for example. Call of Duty, you start at level whatever, like, you start at level 1, correct, on multiplayer, and then pretty much every level you unlock something new. You unlock a new gun, you unlock a new perk. Anyways, the entire time you're going through, you're earning new stuff. Whereas when you're playing Destiny, each level, you don't really earn anything that's very good. You don't earn something that's amazing right away. You have to work your way up to that. It's like all the stuff, and then it's like you're working your way up, but then by the second you hit level 40, everything that you've been working up with is completely useless because all the level 40 stuff is here and it's better than everything in the game. So, like I said, it's just a huge bunch of missed potential with levels 1 through 39, and I really wish that they had expanded the game and made the storyline matter a little bit more so that 1 through 39 actually counted for something. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments in the comment section down below on what you think about levels 1 through 39 and the leveling up grind in this game. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.